Oh my god, he has the leg material. Oh my god, everyone is sick. I can't believe it. This is my fault. I spread it. It wasn't even me. Now it was me. See, I can outcough you.
2025, and the AAA landscape is bleak. An unrelenting stream of generic, yearly sequels and safe, formulaic releases. It had become clear. The big players were no longer taking...
Dragon Age, the Veilguard, my favorite game. I love it. I love Madden 69 as well. There's so many of those games. FIFA, oh my god.
big bets.
Let's go.
However, at the same time, this is also the year a new company, brimming with incredibly decorated talent, is gearing up for something insanely ambitious. A game the first of its kind. In fact, something more. An almost completely modular, metaverse-level scope. And the...
Bro, dude, oh my god, I just realized how the metaverse disappeared. Do you remember when Zaki was trying to make a VR chat world and the characters didn't have legs because he didn't want anyone to, I don't know, like get sexualized or something? And it was just like everyone was legless. There's nothing.
First showcase of what was possible in this thing.
That was
something
crazy.
That would be just a drop in the bucket of what was to come. Mind's Eye. A game that was shaping up to be the next GTA.
It turned out so good. Is there... Okay, I have to check it. I'm sorry. Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye. Oh. I'm sure you heard about it because even we watched the video. It started, for me it was very like almost cyberpunky, and it ran with so many bugs. They were the guys who actually revoked one of the streamers mid sponsorship, and they were like, don't do it, because they were getting so much hatred for the bugs.
With hundreds of millions of dollars cocked, a legion...
Cocked? What? Hello?
The next GTA. With hundreds of millions of dollars cocked, a legion of over 500 employees spread across the globe, and almost 10 years of work behind them, the first game is ready to launch. It's 2014.
What?
1 year after the release of GTA 5. And at Rockstar, Rivers of Green. The game has sold tens of millions of copies, and its online mode is bringing in hundreds of millions every year. Dan Houser, Sam Houser, and Leslie Benzies, the three main guys behind GTA's success, are printing cash. In September, Benzies, the lead producer at Rockstar North, the team that actually built the bulk of the game, decides to take a 6-month sabbatical. And 6 months later...
Dude, can you imagine having such a good job that you just take a 6 months vacation? Just because why the heck not? Just like that. Dude, I wish. It's a half a year. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so rich. I have done well.
He returns to the office as usual. But when he comes back...
Just like Fillion. Oh, hold up. Fillion is missing. GTA is coming out in November. Fillion might be coming back in November. It's confirmed.
Things are different. His office keycard. It's no longer working. His work email. Phone number. Even the company perks.
Not the Papa pairings. For $6.99. Wait, you can get a pizza for $6.99 in America? No fucking way.
Nothing works. He tries to get in through the front door, but security is not having it. Apparently, Sam Houser's saying he thinks Benzies had enough. Had he been ousted? Benzies also had an incredibly lucrative profit
Oh, never mind. And apparently even he couldn't go on a half a year long vacation because he got like diddled when he come back.
sharing deal with the
What
houses
the
for
hell?
GTA. That was now gone too. He sues for $150 million, and Rockstar settles out of court. Now, Benzies isn't just some corporate executive. He was one of the main driving forces behind every GTA since 3. Also, a key figure behind GTA Online, and the guy who actually saved the development of Red Dead Redemption. At the top of the credits in all of these games, and there he is. Minus the houses, Leslie Benzies was Rockstar. He'd assembled GTA 3's team, scooped up a BAFTA, and helped drive almost all of the company's big wins. And now, he was shown the door.
Kioski I am chat. 3 skill bongo tap skill bongo tap.
Hello, tao.
Not good. But also, it's not the end.
But not for me.
His name? Well, it carries considerable weight.
Call the ambulance, but not for me, motherfucker.
Whatever the man made next would be golden. His name alone was all the marketing he'd need.
Shut up and take my money.
So he gets straight back into the game. And from the get-go, he's ambitious. In 2016, he files not 1, not 2, but 5 new companies in Edinburgh.
Oh my god.
One's called Starship Group, another V-Architect Limited, a planned VR headset and software company. But the main two, Royal...
Dude, I don't know why, but I feel like everyone tried to invest in like a VR headset company and they all flopped. Like literally no one could make anything. I thought like 5 or 6 years ago that they are going to be like launching like a Sword Art Online. And there is still nothing. Like if you think about it, what is there for AI? Like AI, VR, right? Like you have VR chat, you have that one Half-Life game, and the corn.
Circus Games, his new
I'm
development.
thinking about the corn. Yeah, a Half-Life Alyx. Like that's like probably the only AAA-ish game that was meant for VR. Beat Saber is like, I don't know, like Just Dance or something. Would you really like calculate it as like, oh yeah, Sony exists because Just Dance is there, you know?
Development studio and everywhere game. What would become the company's first project? 2018, and the website for their game goes live. On it, a picture of an eye and a vague description of a futuristic world. Okay, a bit vague, but this guy has produced every GTA since 3.
You know, I think I stopped believing in miracles after Kojima left the company, and then he was like, oh, I'm going to make my own game, and he came out with Death Stranding. Like, don't get me wrong, Death Stranding is very interesting, but it's not a good game. It's not a good game.
And now he's making a video game that simulates and fuses the real world with the virtual. An open world game about freedom and player choice. It sounded a lot like GTA. And supposedly, his companies are even being staffed with talent pinched straight from Rockstar itself.
Yoink.
Colin Entwistle, a former lead programmer, and Matthew Smith, a former audio director. As a result,
Objection!
Royal Circus Games is threatened with legal action and forced to change their name due to trademark confusion. Let's go with Build a Rocket Boy. That sounds good.
I just have this feeling that they were like sitting around, probably smoking weed or something. It's like, fuck, what am I supposed to call this company? Just Build a Rocket Boy. Okay, that's perfection. Call the trademark, boys. That's all. Wrap it up.
With the legal issues out the way and all uncertainty now quashed, all of Benzies' companies consolidate under one roof. And now,
Wow.
funding rounds. Investors are ravenous. This man produced the most profitable thing in entertainment history. It would essentially be financial malpractice not to throw money at whatever he did next. And so, millions of dollars of capital burst to the surface. And he taps it all. And by September 2020, he'd raised £32 million.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
And an even more stacked deck of talent.
That's kind of nice.
Around 130 developers from games like GTA, Call of Duty,
Not bad at all.
Red Dead Redemption, and Star Wars
Red
Battlefront
Dead
are
Redemption.
now working for Leslie Benzies.
What could go wrong, honestly?
2022. It's Gamescom, and after about 5 years of development, Leslie slips from the shadows, and he has something to show us. We see a Fortnite-esque art style, some different biomes, some shooting, and then some racing. And then a complete random art style change at the end. Confusion. Again, things are vague, but for a lot of people, the last few seconds was all they needed to see. Whatever Leslie was cooking up at Build a Rocket Boy, at least part of it looked like the next generation GTA. Around the same time, open job positions on the game's website spring up, and it looks like they're looking at incorporating crypto.
Ah, dude, I almost forgot about like the NFT shit. Bro, it feels like forever ago. Remember all the stupid monkeys? Bro, like people pay tens of thousands for a picture. You know what? I actually don't hate NFTs because it's hilarious that they debated real life celebrities, absolute normies, to owning a JPEG for like 10, 20 or 30,000. I am not even mad. That's actually amazing. The best fucking rock pull ever.
And NFTs into the game.
Beautiful.
They deny this. 2023. Investment continues to flow. They've just moved from an old corn exchange to a bigger, old casino. And the 130-person team in 2022 has turned into almost 500 people. From Los Angeles to Edinburgh to Montpellier to even Budapest.
Hello? It was... Oh no, we were represented! Oh my god! Damn, 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 damn! Let's go! It's literally me. Do you like my sausage? I always keep a tactical sausage on my desk, you know?
And they're hoping to get everywhere out the door this year.
It's amazing.
That doesn't happen.
I feel so appreciated right now.
Instead, they open their doors to the press, and we get some actual information on what they're making. With Everywhere, they'd essentially looked at the two peaks of human entertainment, Fortnite and Roblox, and combined them. Sprinkle on top the Todd Howard ethos of give the players the dev tools and let them build the game for you. And with the horsepower of Unreal Engine 5 under its hood, this thing was sounding insane. A huge open world where you and other people can create anything and do everything.
I'm sorry, what, Hello?
Create your own games, stories, and host virtual concerts
Excusez-moi.
and video premieres. They're essentially
Must be the wind.
building a whole metaverse here. Future presidents could even make policy announcements in this thing.
Basically, I'm here to announce that we're building Iron Man. I'm going to blast off in a second.
And to keep
Bye,
people
Mr.
hooked,
Obama.
they weren't working on just one AAA game, but two. Mind's Eye. A game they were building within Everywhere was an original AAA action-adventure game, and it looks very much like the next game from the man who made GTA. And this was just one example of what could be built with the very dev tools they were handing down to us. They even have a trailer for us, and my god.
You want to know what the mind's eye really is?
It's activating. She said the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it was minding time. Mind's Eye has the best in-class motion captured cinematics, high-octane driving, and explosive combat. Incredible graphics.
Wow.
And Mafia 3 dude. And we can play this all within the game Everywhere. Big things are happening. People are excited. 2024, and we stop hearing about Everywhere entirely. It's almost like it never existed at all. The game's website even ends up redirecting to Mind's Eyes. Fans have questions, but none of that matters. Investors are still piling in en masse. Over $100 million flows.
Listen, I must be in denial. I don't believe that a game needs that much money. Like, didn't they get like 34 million in the beginning, and now they get like another 100 million?
And by the end of 2024, they'd managed to conjure more than $300 million of investment. For reference, GTA 5's marketing and development totaled around $265 million. It's not just investors. The developers of Hitman, IO Interactive, had seen what they were cooking up, and they're big fans too.
Jesus
so
Christ.
They snap up the rights to worldwide publishing and distribution of the game.
Crazy. I was crazy one. They locked me in a rubber room. A rubber room. A rubber room. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and the rats make me crazy. Crazy?
As soon as they see it. This is their first foray into third-party publishing. But with all these big names and talent, a pretty safe bet. 2025. And amazing news. GTA 6 has just been delayed to 2026.
Hooray!
Build a Rocket Boy.
Dude, I just realized they could have actually have such a massive W if they managed to launch it before GTA. Oh my god. And they almost did. It was just ass. Because GTA was still not out.
Now had virtually
Oh, that's
no
crazy.
competition. This release was an open goal. And the marketing of Mind's Eye hits full throttle. Adverts begin to appear on websites like Reddit. Missing GTA? Well, looky here. It's at PlayStation's State of Play.
Hello.
The Summer Game Festival, and IO Interactive's first games showcase.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the action here, straight into a mission.
Numerous trailers are also
Awkward.
peppered on Sony, IGN, and TGA's social media. It's even on Steam's front page. A slew of articles on the game too. It's Cyberpunk, it's GTA. Whatever it is, it sure looks like a Rockstar game. We get a story trailer, we get gameplay, we see the game city, news from it, even a travel ad for it.
Modern, clean, comfortable, with a state-of-the-art transit system.
The storyline seems rich, a deep and complex military-industrial conspiracy, and navigating it, a compelling Sigma male. Also, the game's driving feels like
What
you're
the
in
hell?
a Fast and Furious film. Crazy custom servers like you'd find on Minecraft, and Grand Theft Auto-esque story-driven action. Then there's a free roam mode and open world content, the deep creation tools and mission editor, using the very tool set the devs themselves used to make the game, and all of this in a high fidelity,
Hey, look at it. Oh my god, they were all so thick. What the fuck? They had like, oh, big booty bitches.
futuristic setting that even had a 10-year roadmap for the game.
We almost
There'd be a
had
ton
it.
of updates and free content, and Mind's Eye was just the first of 8 episodes Leslie has planned, the second of which is multiplayer based and is coming out next year. Wow. They even show
Wow.
us the comprehensive quality assurance they have going.
This is what we do. We sit, we play it. There's usually somebody in there who will take tickets. Chris, you got a ticket about the fire extinguisher.
It's, it almost feels like that they are LARPing. It's like, this is how I imagine normies playing a game. You're just sitting there in your shoes and your little shirts, your controller is plugged, who knows what. And you're just like, beep, boop, 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 ba-da-ba. What is it? Dude, I keep thinking about that he does look like the Maroon 5 guy. I just didn't want to be cringe.
There's usually somebody in there who will take tickets. Chris, you got a ticket about the fire extinguisher. You do have to
It's like the British Maroon 5, the Timu Maroon 5 guy.
play the whole thing. That's what takes time. Looks beautiful.
That's
The game is
beautiful.
$60. That was $10 cheaper than most new AAA games. It's only 15 hours long, but that's only because it's respectful of your time.
I love it when they frame these things. It's not that it's short. We just want to respect your time, We wouldn't want to trouble you with gameplay or something fun to do. No. I'm sorry. We know that you're very busy, so just give us the money because we will not respect that. But your time?
2 upper executives have also just left the company right before the game's release. But that's just because the work they've done here will never be topped. Build a Rocket Boy is so confident in the game's success, they didn't even send out a single review copy.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
This thing was looking great. In March, we get another trailer. And finally, there it is. June 10th, and what could very well be the next GTA would be in our hands.
How did they fall so badly?
June 10th, 2025. It had taken almost a decade, but in June, they'd pulled it off. 8 years and almost $500 million. And their first game is out the door. Mind's Eye is now available worldwide, and people load into the city of Red Rock for the first time. The cutscenes look incredible. The city, amazing.
What a view.
The main character's voice acting is very good.
That's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I am the one who knocks.
Is this sarcasm? Is this supposed to be sarcasm? Was that sarcasm?
Graphics, very serviceable. That's pretty much it. The rest, absolutely god-awful. For starters, the performance is absolutely dog water. It's advertised as a 60 frame per second game on PS5, but half the time it's stooping down to a third of that.
What the hell is even that?
Even the highest spec PCs here, they're struggling to maintain 60 FPS.
It's that there's so much. Oh god.
Even if your game does run well, there are horrific graphical issues and pop-ins almost constantly. The NPCs, objects, even whole buildings spawn in as you drive past them. You're driving fast, there's a good chance you'll just miss them. There's also a ton of crashing.
It's got a little tint of green.
Is this soda?
All right.
No. Drawing.
All right. Try this again.
Dude, he was pimped out. He has like the hat, he has a t-shirt, he has everything. Ah, dring.
Maybe I can load a previous save.
Uh-oh. Dring. How about a no?
Huh.
Hmm.
You can check out Mind's Eye on Steam for $59.99.
Although it was a sponsor stream, I bet it was. Oh, no wonder that they cocked the other sponsor streams.
The AI,
You got a ticket about the fire extinguisher.
it's pretty atrocious. There's only a handful of enemy types, and they're not too intelligent. Sometimes they don't even bother to shoot you.
If I slow-mo really, really slowly into the car, and I will show off my fat ass, that will be very good for me.
Even bother to shoot you. And when they
It's sort of threatening, but also seductive.
do, there'll be times they don't even deal enough damage to actually kill you.
He's never gonna kill you. Right, because his rate of fire is lower than my fucking respawning.
NPCs will also get stuck constantly,
It's chaos! It's chaos!
bug out, and just explode. Sometimes they'll glitch out and keep repeating the same sentence over and over, until you're forced to just run away. This can happen over the radio too, in which case you'll have to exit the game entirely. Try to shoot a pedestrian, unfazed. And half the time the police robots scattered around the map won't even see or react to you. And is that man's face melting off? And on top of all of that, a ton of bugs.
That's beautiful. I'm sorry, sir. There is something on your there's a little bit of something. Wow. Okay. That's terrifying. Oh my god. What this fella doesn't have hands or teeth. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's horrible. Ah.
The driving in Mind's Eye feels fun, responsive, and thrilling.
Okay, but that looks good. Hello? Yeah, I was told that this is going to be bad.
In Mind's Eye feels fun,
That's
responsive,
amazing.
and thrilling.
Whee. have you considered that this is not a bug, but he's being cutesy? Have you considered that it might be the thug life, but also slay and cute? Ah. Hello? Ah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, you really killed this guy. Like, there is, on a scale from 1 to 10, he's really dead. Wow.
Get
Oh,
past
shit.
all of that. Well, now you have to deal with the actual game design. And we have some questions. Mind's Eye was supposed to be the next GTA, and the game isn't even properly open world. You're locked into a mission 24/7, driving from point A.
I would laugh so fucking hard if GTA 6 would launch and it would have like a disastrous launch like this. I would have the time of my life. I'm sure it's going to be a good game, but fuck, it would be funny.
To point B, with almost nothing else to do.
Come with me. Yes, dear.
See that? It's not a glitch. That's what we're calling a side mission here.
What the fuck is this piece of...
The game has a few of them. However, they're built using the in-game creation tools, and they're absolutely terrible.
What the fuck? Those two robots are stuck in each other!
Okay, actually, you were just observing how people make a robot baby. Bigot. Why would you not appreciate something so natural and so beautiful? Huh?
What is this?
Yeah, they are making a tiny iPhone, actually.
But apart from those, the map is completely void of content.
There's nothing here.
Exactly.
Veer away from the missions at all and try and explore. Unlucky, son. Wreck the car you've been given. Fail. Get in the wrong car.
This is brilliant, but I like this.
Fail.
What?
Stray just an inch away from where you're supposed to be. Fail. Succeed.
Failed.
Fail.
Oh my god! I know! This is just an allegory or a metaphor for being married. This is how it feels when you have a wife and you're trying your best, but even if you try your best, nothing ever works out. You failed. Oh, you took out the trash? Failed. You went to the grocery store to pick something up? Failed.
You can't.
You'll be hearing this sound constantly.
I don't want to alarm you.
You're busted.
But
no!
even the actual missions themselves. Linear.
Dude, that sound would haunt me.
Repetitive. Car chase. Clear the enemies here. Drive over there. Get on the drone here. Speak to this guy. Cutscene you can't skip. Drive all the way back. Rinse and repeat. What's worse? You're driving for like half the game. And you give...
To be fair, if the driving is boring, that's the game's fault. I love driving in Cyberpunk. Sometimes I booted up the game just to drive for like 30 minutes because it was so enjoyable to drive.
In a red, dirt-covered pound shop Honda Accord to do most of it in. Lose it.
Dude, where's my car?
I did drive. It was very funny. I hit a lot of people.
Well, it's not marked on your minimap, so good luck finding it. Try and take any other car? Yeah, that's not happening. So you're going to be on foot until the next mission. You're also playing an ex-soldier, and you can't even throw a punch. You can't jump, you can't crawl.
What? You can jump? Wait, hold on. Before I judge, you can jump in Cyberpunk, right? I think you can. What do you mean you can't jump in
Swimming.
a game like that?
Nah. There's no stealth system outside of a few
Huh?
select missions, no dodging, and no sliding. There is a cover system, but you can't actually fire your weapon when you're in it, so that mechanic is almost pointless. The only thing you'll be doing in this game is running around shooting. There are also 12 guns. That's less than
Mind you, this game cost $500 million, right? $500 million.
Andreas a quarter century before. There's no wardrobe or customization.
What?
So you're going to be jogging around Red Rock in a red and black paintball vest for the entire game.
Why don't you wear a suit?
There's no XP, no skill trees.
What?
There's no actual map.
Huh?
The only thing helping you navigate in this game is a tiny, zoomed-in minimap.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I couldn't play this game. Oh no.
In the corner of the screen. In fact, the only proper map in the whole game is this bit of paper on a random wall.
Oh, actually, you know how they did the whole game to be short, to be mindful of your time? This is actually because all the new games are spoiling you too much, and they really want you to immerse yourself. So your first quest is to look at this map and memorize it. Okay? Mindful. Mind's eye.
These fucking assholes. These
There's not even a wanted system.
Nobody cares.
There's some police and a few missions here and there, and then those dodgy robots. That's it. You can do anything and kill anyone with zero repercussions.
Oh, here we go, baby.
While the writing is jaw-dropping.
Hold up. I am only seeing that this game is amazing. I'm sorry. I am failing to see the bugs in it.
Did you know what this is? It's the harvest. And we are the crop.
Whoa. Dude. It's the harvest.
I'm afraid so.
The story overall, quite mediocre.
Wow.
And the ending of the game, not great.
That's it! That's how it ends!
But after the credits roll, what's this? Free roam mode? Finally. Actual open world exploration. A chance to properly see the city of Red Rock.
Kinda disappointing.
But then you load in. You spawn in as this man. Outside the front doors of a random bunker in the desert. Gone is the Honda.
Oh no, why do you look like a homeless guy from LA who is probably smoking fentanyl all the time? What? I thought that you would like when they do that, you jump back in time and you still have your character or something. What is that? Can't drink dust. What is that?
Born in as this man. Outside the front doors of a random bunker in the desert. Gone is the Honda Accord. Finally. In its place, a pound shop Toyota Yaris. Lose your car? You can actually call it to you now, but most of the time it won't even stop for you. It'll just keep driving. You can't customize your character, his clothes, or anything here. You still can't steal cars. And nothing about this random hobo or his bunker is explained. There's no multiplayer, and for some reason, there's almost no NPCs around the map now. The city is almost completely empty.
Bro, it would make more sense to just roll back your progress and leave you with the main character that you have been playing with and just let you keep whatever you had till the end of the game.
Failed.
What is this? This is such 500 million?
Empty. And besides a few sporadic shootouts and fetch quests, there's still pretty much nothing to do. In your bunker, however, a wealth of options.
Wow. There is a goon couch. There is some weird sex suit. Yeah, that's in.
Sit on the toilet and play air drums. Step into the goon cave and go online.
That's Hillary.
Or just watch the live feed of your Ring doorbell. It's clear they didn't have time to finish the game.
Bro.
Arguably, not enough to even make it. But it's okay, because they've outsourced that to players. Missions and locations built by players can be submitted to Build a Rocket Boy. And if they're good, they'll actually implement them in the game.
Let's play some Humor Academy in Mind's Eye. The first ever user-generated map.
Uh-oh.
All right.
And turns out, in a matter of weeks, some guy had
10 out of 10 gameplay. Classic. I love it. Very nice.
actually managed to make his own free roam mode, and it has a character selector and a police wanted system.
Nice.
It's better than the actual games. Right, we'd seen enough. This game is horrific, and it was going in the bin.
$60, mind you. $60 for this shitty game.
At Build a Rocket Boy, launch day had started out with champagne, but the mood would rapidly sour.
Uh-oh.
They hadn't sent out review copies beforehand, but soon after launch, they're coming in hot.
Oh no.
It's soon the worst reviewed game of the year.
Wait, was it Hungarian? I kept seeing Hungarian. Hold on.
It's soon.
Nem ajánlott. Hold the fuck up. Is this guy Hungarian or something? Why is his Steam in Hungarian? Sir. Sir, why is your Steam in Hungarian? What? Eh?
Soon the worst reviewed game of the year. A Metacritic score of 37 on PC, 33 on Xbox, and just 28 on PS.
He has such a good... he cannot be. He cannot be. I don't hear the accent. There would be always an accent.
5. What's worse, they'd paid a few big streamers to play and gas up the game
He's faking. He's trying to seduce me, and it's working.
on Twitch. But this is proving significantly challenging to do.
This game was sponsored by...
Sir, please, take this seriously. There is money involved. Hello? Please, take this seriously. This sponsor... Yeah?
Build a Rocket Boy had gotten wind of this. Boys, log on to Twitch, cancel the streams, and make sure anyone already streaming the game gets dropped a message in chat.
Hey, this is the Mindside team. The game is officially available later, 6 p.m. UK time.
Cut the feed.
And what? And Twitch is pausing early streams until then. If you can save this for later, it would be great. Thanks for your support.
Code Carnage's stream is cancelled.
I remember that.
I opened up Mind's Eye, and as it was loading, my management contacted me and said, the sponsor does not want to do this right now. That's a first. Like...
Actually, the sponsor didn't consent. I'm sorry.
All right.
The word was already spreading. This thing was a stinker. They'd sunk hundreds of millions of dollars into getting this game out the door, and it was selling for $60 a pop. The break-even point here required around 5 million sales at full price. So...
Oh, only 5 million. I mean... Yeah? It's... Yeah? Sure. There's nothing?
Far, it's not even broken 300,000.
Ooh.
At the same time, a sea of refunds. Normally, Sony only allows refunds for undownloaded pre-orders, but this game is so terrible. Even if you'd played the game, they're being granted. Some on Xbox too.
Where's my money?
The player numbers were nothing to write home about in the first place, but they're also jumping off a cliff. And within 4 days, bargain bin sightings.
Oof.
Company executives gather. Negative reviews for a game like this?
Jesus Christ. This man was doing Pilates. Look how flexible he is. Oh my god. They could have just explained it that everyone has like Mr. Fantastic's ability and they can actually stretch and that's completely normal in this fantasy world.
Like this? Suspect to say the least. Must be foul play. The co-CEO, Mark Gerhard, posts his theories on the game's Discord.
Okay. Do you think that all the people who reacted negatively were financed by someone? 100%. Doesn't take much. It must have been GTA.
The negative reviews were obviously
Must be
being
true.
financed here,
Must
and
be
we
true.
all know who by. Leslie Benzies agrees, and a general company meeting is called. Builder Rocket Boy had been subverted. The game was rigged. External and internal saboteurs hired by competitors.
A whole year. Wow, your heart.
Hiya.
Some of them were even sitting right there.
Me?
A Soviet-style purge was coming. He'd root them out one by one, he said.
My god, the app is sabotaged. Holy shit.
Also, a significant portion of the studio is getting laid off. But he assures the team it's not over. This thing is still just the beginning, and they have a detailed plan to get things back on track. Everything would be fine. A fresh relaunch is in the works that would fix everything. At the same time, they're blaming negative reviews of the game on a paid smear campaign.
This little rat is guilty.
People online go back and check out old trailers and review sites. And wait, were those multiple 5-star reviews?
Ooh, I especially trust this one, the Amazing game. Yeah, GTA 6 looking great. Love this new GTA, can't wait for online. Better than GTA, brilliant game. It's also very convincing. I like the 2-word or maximum 3 words reviews. Sean 218, Holy Deities, Autumn Rocket 874. Desperate Organic Chatters. They are just like, you don't understand. This game is beautiful. You're just not good enough to understand.
Before the game even launched, this video has
Hold up, before it launched?
2.7 million views, but only 5,000 likes and 800 comments.
Suspicious sippy of the water.
With some of the comments looking like this. They deny any botting.
Surely not. I believe them. They seem pretty honest to me.
But there's more. There's a website where employees can write reviews on their companies. And people are starting to check it. Months, years of reviews going back. And it's a jungle of 1 stars. Builder Rocket Boy had gotten wind of this too. Boys, log on to Glassdoor. Write good reviews. Get as many of these other ones taken down on small technicalities as you can. But it was useless. Despite their best efforts, it rests at just 1.8 out of 5.
2.6 for diversity and inclusion? Wow. 1.9 for culture and values. That's rough. That's rough.
5. And from actually reading a few of these reviews, plus a slew of post-launch articles. 5.
Can I read them?
And from actually...
Pros, I can't read it. Top-down approach to game design, which leads to prior product that will... I can't read it. The way the executive management runs the company is nothing short of a...
Actually reading a few of these reviews, plus a slew of post-launch articles on the game, a picture of Mind's Eye's development slowly emerges. Back in 2016, the studio started off okay. The team apparently has an indie dev feeling. It's smaller and tighter knit, and there's a good amount of creative freedom. Now from the get-go, Builder Rocket Boy's original focus was the game everywhere. This was supposed to be Leslie Benzie's bigger, more ambitious answer to GTA Online. And for years, they chip away at it. Massive investment and a...
So hold up, this guy got fired and he made a company with multiple offices across the world and he was working on 2 games and one of the games like didn't even come out and the second one was so trash that maybe 3K people played it and that's it. That's what they have done with the millions and millions and millions. That's amazing.
Ton of hiring to make it happen. In the UK, constant job postings for the company float around online, and talent piles in. At the same time, they're also developing Mind's Eye, and according to insiders, development slowly becomes quite unorthodox. What started out as a fairly decent studio changes, and everything there begins to revolve around one thing:
Oh
Leslie
no.
Benzies.
Oh dude, this is like the Ken Levine thing. Isn't this why people didn't like him that much? Because it was everything about him too and whatever he wanted and he was the superstar?
He's micromanaging everything.
Oh no.
Art, coding, scripting, even the quality assurance.
You do have to play the whole thing, and that's what takes time. You got to do a full play.
Dude, you know I'm not entirely sure that he is not the Maroon 5 guy just pretending to be a software developer or something.
Through.
While the game's mechanics and overall design resemble a game 2 decades in the past, he's apparently having daily playtests where he calls all hands on deck to nitpick the smallest of details. Things like asset placement and art style choices.
Oh no, he's just autistic. Oh, I understand that so well. Oh no. It's sometimes when the autism just sticks just right and you can't see the forest from the tree.
The ticket about the fire extinguisher.
Aww.
He's also constantly changing things and coming up with new ideas, meaning teams have to pivot and build them on a whim, only for new ideas to come along, and their work to end up in the bin anyway. Projects or features worked on for months by 10 to 20 people turn out to be utterly pointless. Make a decision or place an asset in the game, not without going through him. Disagree with him on anything? There's the door. You have an idea, complaint, or just want to flag potential issues with the game?
Fired.
Not a good idea either, because any sort of negativity here is met with extreme...
Oh no, he's a woman. Oh no, he needs the echo chamber, the toxic positivity. Oh no, Benzies, everything you say is the best. You're the smartest dev ever. Oh, I really like that part. When actually you made us remake every single part of this.
Extreme ostracization. People are removed from meetings, muted in comms channels, or outright.
He can't be a woman, they had a low DI score. You can't say that. You're not wrong, but you can't say that.
Fired for any of this.
Is that the sound of somebody who wants to be fired? That's what I thought.
You're also going to want to start calling this man the Dragon.
Ooh.
Because that's what higher-ups are apparently doing.
Was it the Concord
Omega,
person?
time flies so fast, NGL. Have a good time, Space
Delia.
Cuties Chaffee Parole.
Wasn't it the Concord person who was called like the professor or something? It wasn't the doctor. I think it was called the professor. Was it the doctor? I could have sworn that she was called, or he was called the professor. I don't know.
As a result, what was originally a decent studio to work in devolves into a Soviet-like culture of fear and power.
Okay, what's wrong with Soviet power? Excuse me. What do you mean? You don't like fear? You don't like Soviet power? Soviet power, very good. Actually.
Paranoia. You can't speak your mind or trust anyone, lest you be reported to higher-ups and become unpersonal. Benefits, job perks, and apparently basic legal requirements will apparently be altered or outright cease to exist, and you'll be silenced and ignored. Meanwhile, Benzies yes men fly up the job ladder at breakneck speed. So naturally, employees just stop admitting problems. Is the game optimized? Of course. How's the gameplay coming along? Grand. What about the bugs? You know, we can't even find any. All that talent that had piled in early on? Well, the horrific work culture and direction means a ton of them are now leaving. This isn't just lower positions. Hordes of the executive suite have up and left too. Their replacements are apparently very subpar. And so things only get worse.
You got a ticket about the fire extinguisher.
In 2024, layoffs. This hits the publishing department, art teams, and quality assurance especially hard. QA directors are fired, and then those positions are just removed entirely. The layoffs are apparently handled horrifically, and result in a ton of people being given the wrong notice periods, and the wrongful dismissals of dozens of staff.
This is worthless.
The development itself, chaos. In 2016, they decided to build the game on Amazon Lumberyard, but in 2020, that's all canned, and they moved to Unreal Engine. And what was envisioned as a kind of GTA Online slowly morphs into an Unreal-based, Fortnite-style.
Not gonna lie, That second picture is kind of freaking me out. I don't like that at all.
Roblox metaverse. And the slow drip feed of information and trailers begins. Until eventually, everywhere opens its doors for the first time. And they kick off an invite.
Wow, that looks
Eventually,
horrible.
everywhere opens its doors for the first time.
I kinda hate that. Wow. Where's her eyebrow? Why does she look like her eyes are about to like pop out or something? She has like the Pokemon trainer outfit.
And they kick off an invite-only closed alpha in December 2023. This is apparently a massive clusterfuck and goes terribly. Also, wait, has Fortnite just beaten them to it? What they'd just spent a decade building has essentially already just been done in a game with a massive, already established audience for free on almost every platform. So in early 2025, the whole project is put on ice, and they pivot, and decide to go full send with Mind's Eye, a game originally intended to be a singular experience within everywhere. They'd been handed hundreds of millions of dollars from investors, and this thing was their only shot at any return on investment. The thing is, its launch is in a few months.
Can I just say, I think it's very cocky that they started to work on 2 games instead of focusing on finishing one. It's such a stupid freaking decision. Why would you split it? All your attention, your best developers and everything. They could have just done one in half the time, push it out, get a bunch of like trust from the people, more money, more investments, and then you could have done the other one.
And the game is still looking very rough. So with 4 months left on the clock, crunch. And huge levels of overtime are mandated. In the 4 months leading up to the launch of Mind's Eye, 8 hours of overtime per week for pretty much every single employee. It's okay, you're offered time in lieu. Basically, do 8 extra hours of work and
now I understand why they said that it was like the Soviets did it. I heard that the Russians were experimenting with not letting people to sleep. You know, like they did like the sleep experiments, and then you had to stay up for like over 48 hours, and then you started hallucinating and like your brain was like shutting down and stuff.
we'll give you 7 hours of time off
That's fake? How do you know? Were you there? I don't think so.
later. However, when it comes time to actually cash in that time, sorry, that's not happening. Here's some more high priority work that needs.
You were there. He's a Russian spy. You ruined Mind's Eye. I knew it. I'm writing to them. Dear developer people, I have found the person solely responsible for your game's downfall.
Doing. Naturally, massive mistakes start piling up, and by the week of launch, for a lot of the developers, the writing was on the wall. Builder Rocket Boy had said the release of Mind's Eye wasn't even the end. It's the start of something much bigger.
The biggest piece of dog shit.
And despite just announcing a ton of layoffs, post-launch updates continue to flow. The fruits, very impressive. A couple of races are added, audio enhancements, the removal of ambient rubbish, even a skip cutscene button. Nice. They'd also dropped a post-launch roadmap with plans for new vehicles.
Do you think they have done all of this?
Missions, and free roam activities.
That's it?
We could even expect multiplayer by the end of autumn. Just ignore the fact a ton of multiplayer staff have just been given the sack. By October, that number totals almost 300, and current and former employees sign an open letter detailing the unbearable levels of overtime, poor communication, and general terrible company culture seeping down from the top. It's signed by over 90 people, almost 20% of the company.
Sounds like someone would like to get fired from here. That's all I'm hearing. Weakness, weakness, and weakness. Back to the gulag right now.
Its peak. Concurrent player counts on Steam have crashed to a dozen or so a day, and IO Interactive
18.
has doubts.
I'm sorry, how many people are playing it right now? There was a peak. Oh my god, on the 13th. What happened? Look at that. Oh my god. there was a peak over here. Holy shit. Maybe they got an update or something. Maybe it happened right now.
It's about publishing games in the future. Despite all of this, Mind's Eye 2 is allegedly in early
It's
development.
from the video. Dude, could you imagine if it would be actually just because he made this video?
As well as a game.
When the video dropped, it came out 2 days ago. And that was last...
So it's December 29th.
No. It was last week? No. No, it wasn't. It doesn't align. It started... Oh, it was a free weekend. Okay. No, you were right. It was a free weekend. No. The video was 2 days ago, but it was a free weekend. Ska vi ta lyssna? Shh.
Based on a TV show everyone knows.
No adult drinks, no baby formula, no chili powder.
No, chili peas, my signature.
Not anymore.
Leslie Benzies would later go on to be mentioned in the Epstein file.
For fuck's sake. I'm not even surprised. Why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I would love to be surprised, but I'm simply not. Like, it sounds like a guy with such an ego that would go to the island, honestly.
You serious?
Before going on indefinite leave from Build a Rocket Boy in February 2026. Company employees also discover alleged spyware secretly installed on all their office PCs, actively taking screenshots and recordings, and logging keystrokes and online activity. So they take them to court. Build a Rocket Boy responds to a request for comment on the lawsuit with this totally normal email.
After all, we prepare... What was the highlighted
Responds to a request for comment on the lawsuit with this totally normal.
We prefer crafting memorable experiences inside the game rather than providing cheap entertainment for backstage drama crowd.
Email.
4 hours after the statement was sent, Kotaku received a second email, simply attributed to Build a Rocket Boy Communications, asking us to please discard the earlier statement and use an alternative one instead. We are not going to turn disputed internal matters or selective fragments of workplace discussion into public entertainment. Not every storyline is accurate, complete, or fair.
Mark Gerhard continues to insist there's been €1 million defamation campaign.
He orchestrated it.
Me?
And in 2026, they'd finally worked out who'd orchestrated it all. A UK-based YouTube multi-channel network called Ritual. Of course.
Dun, dun, dun.
And Build a Rocket Boy dishes out cease and desists to the YouTubers in question for media manipulation, espionage, and sabotage.
Dude, these things sound so much cooler than it actually is. They probably just did like some shitty videos, but it's media manipulation and espionage and sabotage.
What was originally supposed to be a Hitman DLC, before IO ripped up the publishing deal.
Ooh, she's cute though.
Also releases. It turns out, it's been repurposed to revolve around this espionage. Also, assassinating influencers.
Essentially, their plan is to put former employees and all the people named above into future missions. So essentially, they encourage players to kill us.
They use the company's real name.
This is espionage on the highest level. Someone on the outside is making big money to spread corruption within Meridian's ranks, creating a ritual network from the...
I get it, because the YouTube was called Ritual. Dun, dun, dun.
Proof, the indisputable smoking gun, is presented to Build a Rocket Boy employees in early 2026.
Wow, I would still like my money back, please. Where's the slot buses? But what about the fire extinguisher? 50 reasons why my Mind's Eye failed. I trusted you. 20 signs you're a bad boss.
10 minutes of hate mail in Benzie's inbox, which he reads out to everyone in a surprise team meeting.
Hello.
They've since reported everything to US and UK authorities, and they expect arrests to follow shortly.
Right, I forget. In the UK, you can get arrested for shit talking. I always forget because it's such a dystopia.
There's an expression that we use. It's, let's go indie again. Let's talk directly with the people.
Absolutely. It's better for us. It's been a bumpy road for all of us. I think
I'm going to murder your entire family.
we'll all end up where we all want to be. It's just how we get there.
Is that how he got onto Epstein's island?
Is a little, the road's a little twisty.
Mm-hmm.